Amnesty International has confirmed that at least 60 people were killed following the 28th of January devastating Boko Haram attack on Rann, a border town in Borno State, northeast Nigeria. The organization also analyzed satellite imagery, which shows hundreds of burnt structures in the town. Many of the destroyed structures only date back to 2017, suggesting they were shelters for internally displaced people who came to Rann seeking protection. We have now confirmed that this week's attack on Rann was the deadliest yet by Boko Haram, killing at least 60 people, Director of Amnesty International Nigeria, Ojigo, said. Using satellite imagery, we have also been able to confirm the mass burning of structures as Boko Haram unleashed a massive assault on Rann, most of which is now destroyed. This attack on civilians who have already been displaced by the bloody conflict may amount to possible war crime, and those responsible must be brought to justice. Disturbingly, witnesses told us that Nigerian soldiers abandoned their posts the day before the attack, demonstrating the authorities' utter failure to protect civilians. The AI added that alleged withdrawal of troops triggered a massive exodus of civilians to Cameroon, as fear spread that Boko Haram would take advantage and attack the town. At around 9 a.m. on the 28th of January, a group of Boko Haram fighters arrived on motorcycles. They set houses ablaze and killed those left behind. They also chased after those who attempted to escape and killed some people outside the town. 11 bodies were found within Rann town, and 49 bodies were found outside. Amnesty International was informed that about 50 people have not been accounted for. Those who took part in the burial explained what they saw. Amnesty International also quoted an eyewitness as saying that 10 of us, civilian joint task force, came from Cameroon to Rann for the burial. When we arrived, we found and buried 11 corpses within the town, but the soldiers told us that they buried several others yesterday, the 30th of January, who had decayed. Outside the town, we recovered and buried 49 dead bodies, all with gunshot wounds. According to AI, aid agencies have reported that some 30,000 civilians have fled for the border with Cameroon in recent days, joining a further 9,000 who fled Boko Haram's previous attack on Rann on the 14th of January. Amnesty International said it also analyzed satellite images from the 30th of January 2019 showing hundreds of structures burned in the east, south and southeast of Rann. Environmental sensors detected fires in the area on 28 and the 29th of January. It added that, in the 14th of January attack, Boko Haram burned well over 100 structures in other areas of Rann. These two recent attacks have left most of the town heavily damaged or destroyed. Amnesty International, however, called on Nigerian authorities to investigate the alleged withdrawal of security forces of the Multinational Joint Task Force (MNJTF) from Rann, which may have left tens of thousands of civilians exposed to this latest deadly attack. Boko Haram has consistently and deliberately targeted civilians in Rann, which make the Nigerian authorities' failure to protect people all the more unacceptable, said Ojigo. The authorities on both sides of the border must provide the supplies and safe